Alrighty, just warming up the rig, said goodbye to the parents, and it is time to hit the road. I am nervous, but I'm happy. So it's a beautiful morning, time to hit it. Catch up with you later. So far so good. I've gone 30 miles on the highway. I pulled over at 10 miles and checked the diff temp. Was only at 150. And I was holding it at 50 miles an hour, which she doesn't like doing just 50. She wants to do 55. So for the next 20 miles, I took it up to 55, just pulled over and checked. Hottest spot on the diff is 175. So that is a really great news. It's going well. Well, I am back on the road. I am 70 miles south of Reading, and everything's looking great with the new rear differential. It's holding temp at 175, but you're not supposed to do a real extended highway driving for the first 500 miles as you break in a new gear set. So I'm gonna stand down here at this Willows rest stop for a few hours, make myself a little lunch in a couple hours before I get rolling again. And anyway, it's just really wild after 6 weeks of being in one place, stand down, not driving really. I mean, the last week I was driving because I was testing the new differential, but I was still parked there at my folks' house, regular domestic life type situation. And they were so great. They were so accommodating, so helpful, super sweet. It was a really good time with them. I've never really had an extended period of time visit with them like that since I've been an adult. So that was really cool. But now transitioning back into my regular life feels super good. It feels super good. I'm relaxing now. I'm not anxious when I'm driving. And after months of dealing with one weird thing after another, and then major weird thing with Hella, it was a rough summer. And then to have it just kaboom on me post Burning Man. Thank God I made it to Black Rock City. I'm so grateful. It's really wild to step back into this is what my regular life is, not what I've had the last 6 weeks where I've got everything at my doorstep that, you know, a regular brick and mortar person who lives in a regular house has. It's the luxury of that is just unbelievable. And I mean, yeah, I gained a few pounds because I could make things that I don't normally make in the truck, and they're fattening, like sourdough toast and grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh, I forgot the cheese. Kathy's going to be like, that gross cheese is in the fridge. So anyway, even though it was comfortable, it just didn't feel like me. And it was a real affirmation that this roaming different variations, this is me right now. So I'd have to say, you know, one of the big takeaways has been it's good to have a break in your regular flow. It gives you an appreciation for the life you live, especially if you like the life you live. Gives you a pause to reflect and reevaluate, you know, what you're doing and if it is still a fit for you. It just gives you a glimpse of something else, you know. If you can stop your regular life for a while, whether you chose to or not, which I didn't opt to. I was gonna visit on my way down from Seattle for like a week, the usual, but it didn't go that way. I ended up with 6 weeks. It's a glimpse into a different way of living, and always valuable. You know, I'll admit I was very frustrated a lot of it with the time it was taking to get things done, to get to where I had all the parts to make the repairs. But ultimately, now that it's working, it's done, it's a really special time. And I did appreciate it at the time too. I just, you know how it is. When your control is taken away, when your power is taken away in any arena, it's pretty, not happy. But I can't complain. I mean, heck, I could have been broke down in Bernie, California for 6 weeks. That would have sucked. No insult to Bernie, just that I would have been in the truck the whole time instead of at the house where I can, since I had to wait weeks for parts, that I could go do things with my dad and with my stepmom and enjoy them. So, guess it all works out for good. But I'm just one thrilled pup to be out again and slowly making my way to San Francisco, which is a little odd because normally this is a one-day trip from Redding to San Francisco. Two, because I like to spend the night on Mares Island near San Francisco, or near Vallejo. But I'm having to do it in little bits because of breaking in this new rear end on the truck. So it is what it is. I'm just happy to be out and about. So that's pretty much going to be it for this week. Just giving you the update that the truck's doing great. I should be in San Francisco by tomorrow afternoon, maybe even midday. It's Friday right now, and it's just going so well. I'm so grateful. And then when the week hits, the work week, I get on it with talking to the agencies and setting up family shoots in shelters. So we're going to get back on our horse, get back to doing what I'm supposed to do. And it'll be great to see my kids, who are both in San Francisco now, which is really kick-ass. That's pretty wonderful development. I'm happy about that. So anyway, yeah, stand by, San Francisco. I'll be rolling in tomorrow. All right. It just occurred to me that many of you may be wondering, how are you checking the temperature on the diff? It's with this cool little temperature infrared gun. It's just awesome. Tells you temp, whatever you put the red dot on. 99.5. So, yeah. 93.4, because I'm so cool. Anyway, use one of these little infrared temp guns things. They're real handy, useful for a lot of things in mechanical stuff. So anyway, that's how I'm getting under and getting temp readings off of the exterior casing of the axle.